Lesson 1. Less plastic.
You have very little trash in your bin today.
I try to live a very sustainable life.
How do you reduce single-use plastics at home?
I use glass jars for all my food storage.
That is a very good and clean idea.
I also buy my soap in large paper boxes.
I still buy many plastic bottles of water.
You should use a metal bottle and a filter.
It would save me a lot of money too.
It is also much better for the blue ocean.
Do you bring your own bags to the store?
I keep cloth bags in the back of my car.
I always forget my bags in the kitchen.
You should put a small note on your door.
That is a very simple and helpful tip.
Small changes make a very big difference, John.
I will try to buy less plastic this week.
I can show you the local bulk store.
They sell food without any plastic packaging.
Lesson 2. Sacred music.
The choir has a very powerful and clear voice.
With inspiring religious sentiments, the biblical text speaks of hope and salvation, and the music allows the text.
The music allows the text to reach our hearts.
I feel very peaceful in this large building.
The composer wrote this over 200 years ago.
His work is still very famous and popular today.
Why does music have such a strong effect?
It connects people through their shared human emotions.
I like the sound of the pipe organ.
It is the loudest instrument in the whole world.
The building vibrates when the low notes play.
It is a very spiritual experience for many.
Will there be a second part to the show?
Yes, they will play the final symphony now.
We should find our seats before they start.
The lights are going down in the hall.
I will close my eyes and just listen.
That is the best way to enjoy it.
I am very glad we came here tonight.
Lesson 3. Final legacy.
We have worked at this firm for 10 years.
Time passes very quickly when you are busy.
What you want to be remembered for?
I want to be known for my many kindnesses.
I want people to remember my hard work.
Success is good, but friends are more important.
I hope I helped some young workers grow.
You are a very good mentor to them.
I want to leave the world a better place.
That is a very noble goal for anyone.
What is your greatest achievement so far?
I am proud of the school I built.
You did that in your free time, Anna.
It was a very difficult but rewarding task.
I want to write a book about my life.
I would definitely read every single page.
I have many stories about our office life.
Please do not include the coffee machine accident.
That was the funniest day in this building.
Lesson 4. Formal event.
You need a very special dress for the gala.
I need something formal for an evening event. They might have what you're looking for.
This long black dress is very elegant.
I think it might be a bit too long.
You could wear it with very high heels.
I am not very good at walking in heels.
How about this dark blue silk dress?
The color is very beautiful and very rich.
It matches the color of your eyes well.
I will go to the fitting room now.
I will wait here near the mirror.
Does it look too tight on my waist?
No, it fits you in a perfect way.
I will also need a small silver bag.
There are some bags on that high shelf.
I will take the one with the pearls.
You look like a famous movie star, Anna.
I feel very confident in this beautiful dress.
You will be the best dressed person there.
Lesson 5. Open market.
The law protects the rights of every worker.
Not have the freedom to offer and negotiate his services on the open market as is done on all other.
That is a very controversial point of law.
It limits the potential income of the individual.
But it also provides a stable safety net.
Some people prefer to take a bigger risk.
They want the freedom to set their price.
Competition makes the quality of work much better.
It can also lead to very high stress.
We must find a balance in the system.
The government sets the minimum wage every year.
Is that enough for a person to live?
In many cities, it is a struggle.
We should study the laws of other nations.
Some countries have very different labor rules.
I will research the European model for class.
That would be a very useful comparison.
I want to become a lawyer for workers.
You have a very strong sense of justice.
Lesson 6. Island travel.
This town has no cars on the streets.
Is a good place to walk around or bicycle around. There are also horse and wagon rides, although the main street can.
Although the main street can be very crowded.
I want to rent a bicycle for the day.
We can ride to the old lighthouse together.
Is the path to the lighthouse very steep?
It is a flat path along the blue sea.
I want to see the old wooden houses.
They are painted in many bright colors.
This place feels like a very quiet dream.
It is a very popular spot for artists.
I see a man painting the harbor now.
The light here is very clear and bright.
Should we take the horse and wagon later?
It is a very romantic way to see town.
I want to buy some local honey first.
The shop is next to the post office.
I will meet you there in 10 minutes.
I will wait by the large stone fountain.
Lesson 7. Making lasagna.
We have the tomato sauce and the meat.
Noodles and ricotta cheese. Anything else? How about vegetables like?
How about vegetables like spinach and fresh garlic?
I will add some green peppers as well.
We need a large block of Parmesan cheese.
I will look for the best quality brand.
Should we buy some red wine for cooking?
A little wine adds a very deep flavor.
I will find a bottle from Italy.
Do we need any fresh herbs like basil?
Basil is essential for a good Italian meal.
I will pick a bunch that smells strong.
Our dinner will be a very big success.
I hope I do not burn the noodles.
I will help you watch the oven timer.
You are a very good assistant in kitchen.
I enjoy the process of preparing good food.
It is a very creative and fun hobby.
I will wash the vegetables in the sink.
Lesson 8. Reusable bags.
I have all the groceries on the belt.
I forgot to bring the green cloth bags.
Bring our reusable bags next time to definitely it's important to be.
Definitely, it's important to be kind to nature.
We will have to use the paper bags.
At least they are better than plastic ones.
I will keep the bags in my car.
That is the best way to remember them.
The cashier is scanning the milk now.
I will pay with my digital phone wallet.
Technology makes shopping very fast and very easy.
I still like to use physical paper money.
Why do you prefer using traditional cash, Anna?
It helps me see how much I spend.
That is a very wise way to budget.
I will put the eggs in a safe spot.
We must be very careful with the glass.
I will hold the bag with both hands.
I will carry the heavy bags to car.
Lesson 9. Brand strategy.
The founder of the company is very famous.
Nike's ego has much to do with Nike's marketing strategies. Some critics have suggested that Nike's hidden agenda is.
Some critics have suggested that Nike's hidden agenda is worldwide fame.
He changed the way we look at shoes.
Now sports shoes are a very big fashion.
People pay a lot of money for them.
The logo is recognized in every single country.
It is a very simple and powerful design.
How did they become so successful so fast?
They used very famous athletes for their ads.
That is a very smart way to build trust.
Now many other brands follow their lead.
I prefer to buy shoes that are comfortable.
Many people buy them just for the name.
That is the power of a global brand.
We should study their financial growth for class.
I will find the data on their sales.
It is a very interesting case study, John.
Success requires a very bold and clear vision.
Lesson 10. Great athletes.
Do you know about the history of the basketball legend Michael Jordan?
I know he was a very famous player for the Chicago Bulls.
He was the son of a corporate executive. He attended North Carolina University from 1981 to 84 and was then drafted to the
Professional League after his junior year.
That is a very impressive start for a young athlete.
He changed the game of basketball forever with his skill.
Do you think he is the greatest player of all time?
Many sports fans believe that he is the greatest.
He won 6 championships during his career in the 90s.
That is a very difficult record to beat today.
He was also known for his very strong work ethic.
Discipline is very important for any professional career.
He became a global icon for the sport of basketball.
His shoes are still very popular in stores now.
Brand marketing played a large role in his fame.
I prefer to watch his old game highlights online.
The speed of his movement was truly incredible.
He inspires many young people to work hard.
Success requires both talent and a lot of effort.
Lesson 11. New shoes.
My old shoes are causing pain in my feet.
You should try these lightweight ones over here. They're very comfortable.
These look very stylish, and the color is bright.
Comfort is more important than style for long walks.
I will try them on to check the size.
Do they feel tight around your toes?
No, they feel very soft and quite flexible.
You should walk around the store to be sure.
They feel like I am walking on soft clouds.
That is exactly what you need for your daily run.
Are they expensive compared to the other brands?
They are on sale for a very good price.
I will buy them before the sale ends today.
You should also buy some thick cotton socks.
Good socks will prevent skin irritation and blisters.
I am glad you found a good pair.
Your advice is always very helpful to me.
I enjoy helping my friends find good things.
Let us go to the checkout counter now.
Lesson 12. Hotel rooms.
Welcome to our hotel for the summer season.
I would like a room with a nice view.
I know what options are available. We have a few rooms on a higher floor. Would you like to see?
Yes, I would love to see a room with a balcony.
The elevator is right behind you on the left.
Is the breakfast included in the room price?
We offer a full buffet every morning at 7.
That sounds very convenient for my early tour.
This room has a beautiful view of the ocean.
The blue water looks very peaceful from here.
It is one of our most popular suites.
Does the room have a strong internet connection?
We provide high-speed internet for all our guests.
I will take this room for 3 nights.
I will need your passport to finish the booking.
Here is my document and my credit card.
Please sign your name on this white paper.
I am very excited for my vacation here.
Our staff will carry your bags upstairs now.
Lesson 13. Roommate wanted.
Renting a house alone is very expensive today.
Roommate wanted responsible, quiet. Roommate wanted to share 2-bedroom apartment.
Where is the location of that specific apartment?
It is located very close to the central station.
That would save me a lot of travel time.
The ad says the rent includes all the bills.
That is a very fair deal for this city.
Do you prefer to live with a student?
I prefer a roommate who has a stable job.
Quiet people are usually the best roommates to have.
I will call the number in the ad now.
You should ask about the size of the kitchen.
I enjoy cooking and I need some space.
Make sure there is a laundry machine inside.
I do not want to go to the laundromat.
I hope the person is friendly and very neat.
A clean home is very important for my peace.
Good luck with your interview for the room.
I will tell you the result tomorrow morning.
Lesson 14. Rebuilding trust.
I am very glad we are talking again.
It took time, but with effort we rebuilt our relationship.
I am sorry for the things I said before.
I also made some mistakes in the past.
Communication is the key to a strong bond.
We should always be honest with each other.
It is important to listen with a kind heart.
Forgiveness makes the soul feel very light.
I value our friendship more than my pride.
We have many good memories from our childhood.
We should focus on the future from now on.
Let us plan a trip for the next summer.
We can visit the mountains in the north.
Nature is a great place to find peace.
I will bring my camera for the trip.
I will bring a map and some snacks.
Our bond is now stronger than it ever was.
Time heals many wounds if we are patient.
I am grateful for your kindness today, Anna.
Lesson 15, Evening Gym.
I need to exercise more to stay healthy.
I am going to the fitness center today.
How about around 6 p.m.? Is that too late? Not at all. I usually go around that time.
That is the perfect time for a workout.
The gym is usually very crowded in the evening.
I like the energy of a busy room.
I prefer to use the running machines first.
I enjoy lifting weights for my arm strength.
Can you show me some good weight exercises?
I will be happy to help you tonight.
We should drink a lot of water.
Hydration is very important during hard physical activity.
Do you have a favorite music playlist?
Fast music helps me to move much quicker.
I will bring my headphones to the gym.
We can meet at the entrance at 6.
I will wear my new blue sports shoes.
I will bring a towel for the sweat.
Exercise is a great way to reduce stress.
Lesson 16, Fighter Pilot.
This exhibit shows the life of a famous pilot.
Came back to Texas and was a fighter pilot with the Texas Air National Guard during the early 70s. He wandered.
He traveled across the country after his service.
Why did he choose to fly fighter jets?
He loved the speed and the great challenge.
Flying seems like a very dangerous job to do.
Pilots must be very brave and very calm.
Did he ever fly in a real war?
He trained many other pilots for combat missions.
The uniform in the glass case looks old.
It is a piece of history from that era.
I am fascinated by the technology of planes.
Engines were much simpler 50 years ago today.
Now we have computers to help the pilots.
But the pilot still makes the final decisions.
I would love to see the world from above.
The view from the cockpit is very beautiful.
I will read more about his life tonight.
He wrote a book about his flying adventures.
Lesson 17, Salary Talk.
How did your meeting with the director go?
The offer but mention my desired salary range. Did they immediately meet your?
Did they immediately meet your expectations for the pay?
They asked for some time to think about it.
You should always know your value in the market.
I have 5 years of experience in this field.
That is a very strong point for negotiation.
They offered a good health insurance plan too.
Benefits are just as important as the cash.
I also asked for 2 weeks of vacation.
Did they agree to the extra time off?
They said it is a standard company policy.
I hope they give you the full amount.
I will wait for their email on Friday.
Do not be afraid to say no if needed.
I want a job that respects my skills.
You are the best worker in this department.
Thank you for your kind words of support.
I am sure you will get a great deal.
Lesson 18, National Prestige.
This speech discusses the future of the nation.
We yet realize that America's leadership and prestige depend not merely upon
It depends on our moral values and our spirit.
A strong country must lead with a good example.
Power is not just about military or money.
It is about how we treat other people.
The world looks to us for hope and stability.
We must work together to solve global problems.
Do you think leadership can be learned in school?
True leadership comes from a person's inner character.
Integrity is the most important quality for a leader.
Many people today do not trust their politicians.
We need to restore faith in our public systems.
Education can help people make better choices for all.
We are the next generation of global leaders.
That is a very big responsibility for us.
We must study the mistakes of the past.
History is a very wise teacher for everyone.
I want to serve my community in the future.
Lesson 19, Party Shopping.
We need to buy some fresh meat and bread.
Peppers and zucchini to make sure to check if we have enough.
Make sure to check if we have enough charcoal.
We should also buy some cold bottled water.
I will look for the spicy mustard sauce.
Do we need any paper plates for the guests?
Real plates are better for the environment today.
I will wash them after the party is over.
You are very helpful and very kind, Anna.
I want everyone to have a good time.
Should we buy some sweet corn to grill?
Grilled corn is a very popular summer snack.
I will pick the biggest ones from the pile.
Check the fruit section for a ripe watermelon.
A cold watermelon is very refreshing in the heat.
We have everything on our shopping list now.
Let us go to the checkout line over there.
The line is very short this morning.
I will carry the heavy bags to the car.
Lesson 20, Extra Bed.
I have processed your request for the suite.
Thank you for your very quick assistance, sir.
Noted our housekeeping will deliver the bed to your room shortly.
Will there be an extra charge for this?
It is a free service for our valued guests.
That is very generous of this fine hotel.
Do you need any extra pillows or blankets?
One extra pillow would be very nice indeed.
I will add that to the delivery list now.
What time does the swimming pool close tonight?
The pool is open until 10 o'clock tonight.
I will take a swim after my dinner.
The water is heated for your total comfort.
I am very happy with my room choice.
We strive to provide the best service possible.
I will recommend this place to my friends.
Word of mouth is very important to us.
I will go to my room and wait.
Our staff will knock on your door soon.
Lesson 21. Coffee Aroma.
The smell in this cafe is truly wonderful.
I love the aroma in the morning. It's the best way to start the day.
It makes me feel very alert and ready.
Do you prefer black coffee or with milk?
I prefer black coffee with a little sugar.
I like a lot of foam on my coffee.
This cafe roasts their own beans every day.
You can taste the quality in every sip.
I enjoy the quiet atmosphere of this place.
It is a great spot to read a book.
I am reading about ancient Roman engineering today.
That sounds like a very difficult subject to study.
It is actually very interesting and very fun.
I prefer to read modern mystery novels instead.
Everyone has their own unique taste in books.
Should we order a small piece of cake?
A lemon cake would go well with coffee.
I will go to the counter and order.
I will save our seats at this table.
Lesson 22. Spring Garden.
The weather is becoming very warm and sunny.
Activities for each season in spring. I enjoy gardening and watching.
Watching the flowers bloom is a great joy.
I am planting red roses and yellow tulips.
They will look very beautiful in the summer.
Do you have a vegetable garden this year?
I am growing green lettuce and big tomatoes.
Homegrown food tastes much better than store food.
It also requires a lot of hard work.
I enjoy the physical effort of digging soil.
It is a good way to stay active.
Nature provides us with many beautiful colors now.
I will help you move those heavy pots.
Thank you for being a very good neighbor.
We should share our harvest in the autumn.
I will make a salad with your tomatoes.
I will make a pie with my berries.
The birds are singing very loudly today, John.
They are happy that the winter is over.
Lesson 23. Equal credit.
This article discusses the history of the office.
Of highly competent, grossly underpaid women who run the show while others get the case and the credit, claim money not.
That was a very big problem in the past.
It is still a problem in some companies today.
Every worker deserves fair pay for their effort.
Talent should be the only reason for success.
We must fight for equality in every professional field.
Women are often leaders in the modern world.
Leadership should be based on skill and results.
I want to work for a fair company.
You should research their policies before you apply.
I will ask about the pay gap during interviews.
That is a very brave and necessary question.
Change happens when people speak their truth loudly.
We must support each other in the workplace.
I want to be a manager one day.
You have the perfect personality for that role.
I will work hard to prove my value.
Success belongs to those who act with integrity.
Lesson 24. Travel itching?
I have been staying in this city too long.
Hey, have you ever thought about planning a trip somewhere? Yes, I've been itching to travel. Where do?
Where do you want to go for a vacation?
I want to see the old cities in Italy.
Rome and Venice are very beautiful and historic.
I want to eat real pasta and pizza.
The history of the buildings is very fascinating too.
We could go together during the summer break.
We need to save some money for the tickets.
I will start a travel fund in my bank.
Traveling teaches us a lot about other cultures.
It is the best way to expand our minds.
Should we travel by train or by plane?
A train ride across Europe is very romantic.
We can see the mountains and the green fields.
I will look for a cheap hotel tonight.
Make sure it is near the city center.
I am so excited to start this adventure.
We should buy a guidebook for the trip.
Lesson 25. River layers.
The walls of this canyon are very tall.
Down through many layers of rock, the river has cut its way down through layers of sandstone, limestone, and shape.
The water is very powerful over a million years.
Nature is the greatest architect in the world.
You can see the different colors of the rock.
The red and orange layers are very bright.
It is like a history book made of stone.
We must be very careful near the edge.
The path is very narrow and quite slippery.
I can hear the sound of the rushing water.
It is a very relaxing sound for the mind.
I want to touch the cold river water.
Be careful not to fall into the stream.
I will stay close to the big rocks.
We should take a photo of this view.
The sun is shining directly into the canyon.
This is the most beautiful place I know.
I feel very small compared to these cliffs.
It reminds us to respect the natural world.
Lesson 26. Strong hope.
This city has a very long and sad history.
that has been besieged for 18 years that still lives with the vitality and the force and the hope and the determination.
The people here never lost their strong spirit.
They rebuilt their homes with their own hands.
It is a symbol of human survival and strength.
We should learn from their courage and peace.
Now the streets are full of life again.
Children are playing in the green public parks.
It is a very different scene from the past.
Freedom is a very precious gift for everyone.
We must never forget the cost of war.
Education can help prevent future conflicts in life.
I want to share this story with the world.
You should write an article for the newspaper.
I will interview the older people in town.
Their stories are very valuable for our children.
We must preserve the memory of this place.
Hope is a light that never goes out.
I am inspired by the vitality of this city.
Lesson 27. Stay on track.
We have many tasks to finish this month.
Yes, setting a realistic timeline will help us stay on track. Any suggestions?
We should finish the most difficult task first.
That will give us more time for details.
I will assign the work to our best team.
We must meet every Monday to check progress.
Communication will prevent any big mistakes later.
Do we have enough budget for this project?
I have requested more funds from the director.
We must be very careful with our spending.
Quality is more important than a fast speed.
I agree that we should do things right.
Can you prepare the final report by Friday?
I will work late to finish the document.
Do not work too hard and stay healthy.
I will take a short break for lunch.
Balance is necessary for a long career.
I am confident we will succeed this time.
Our team is very smart and very capable.
Lesson 28. Pet section.
This store is much larger than I thought.
And skin products would also be in this section. There is even a section for your pets.
I need to buy some organic shampoo for me.
I need a new brush for my black cat.
They have many different brands for dogs too.
My cat only likes the soft wooden brushes.
Look at these colorful toys for the birds.
People love their pets like their own children.
It is a very big market for the company.
I will buy some healthy treats for my cat.
Make sure they do not have any sugar.
She is on a very strict diet now.
I will go and look for the skin lotion.
I prefer the products that are completely natural.
Natural products are better for your sensitive skin.
I will meet you at the pet aisle later.
I want to see the small fish tanks.
Goldfish are very easy to take care of.
I prefer a pet that can talk back.
Lesson 29. Foreign dessert.
I love trying new food in different countries.
The most memorable dessert you had at a cafe abroad.
I ate a warm chocolate cake in Paris.
Was it very sweet and very rich, John?
It was the best thing I ever tasted.
I had a honey pastry in a small city.
Turkish pastries are famous for their sweet taste.
I ate it while watching the sunset.
Food tastes better when the view is nice.
I want to learn how to bake it.
You can find the recipe on the internet.
I need to buy some special spices first.
We should have a dessert party at work.
That is a very great and tasty idea.
I will bring the dark chocolate from Belgium.
I will bring the sweet tea from Japan.
Everyone will be very happy with the food.
Sharing food is a way to share culture.
It brings people together in a nice way.
Lesson 30. Sing along.
I am looking for a new song to play on my speaker.
What is a song that always makes you want to sing along loudly?
I always love to sing the classic rock songs from the 80s.
Those songs are very popular at parties and celebrations.
They have a strong rhythm and a very catchy melody.
I prefer modern pop music with a fast beat.
Many people enjoy singing along to famous movie soundtracks.
That is true because the lyrics are easy to remember.
Do you sing in the shower or in the car?
I usually sing very loudly while I am driving my car.
It is a great way to reduce stress after a long day.
Music has a special power to change our mood.
Some songs make me feel very happy and energetic.
Other songs are slow and make me feel quite peaceful.
I want to find a song that everyone knows and loves.
We should pick a song that is currently trending on the charts.
That is a very good idea for our afternoon in the park.
Let us search for a playlist of top hits.
I will press the play button right now.